Welcome to the Kingdom Builders Enterprise. That's right, this is KB. Michelle Green podcast. You are welcome to be here. So tonight, whenever you're listening in, I have some thoughts, and those thoughts are about my mom as our series continues. Earlier today, I was thinking about how hard it is to let go of every little detail about my mom. I was thinking about how people, after a funeral, after someone passes away, the people around you don't necessarily want to see that you're still in the original state that you were in when everything first happened. And I don't know if the people around you just are afraid that you're not going to be able to function as a person. Maybe they are depending on your income. Maybe they're depending on your support or the attention that you were giving them. Maybe they're depending on some answers that you normally provide for them. Maybe they just want to make sure that you're okay. Maybe they love you so much that they don't want to see you in pain. Perhaps they just really want to make sure that you don't lose sight of your goals. Maybe they feel as though that you are losing your vision, and the only thing that you want to talk about and the only thing that you want to do is just sit and think about the one that you lost, and they are not comfortable in that state. So today, as I was thinking about this idea, I was thinking about that it's so hard for me to truly let go of everything. It's as though I know and understand that one day I am going to have to completely clean out my mother's home. I know that one day I'll have to trade in the car. I know that nothing lasts forever. I understand that everything on this side of heaven dies. Nothing is eternal on earth. Everything has a expiration date. Everyone will leave here at some point in time, whether they're young, whether they're middle-aged, whether they're older, whether they're elderly. We're all going to go. And it's not that these are not realities for me. And I don't think that it's not reality for most people when someone that we really love, that we were really close to, passes away. I think that those who are around us, I just think that they have a lot of fear of what's going to happen if we don't snap out of it, if we don't go back to the way things were, if we don't start a life where we can really just let go of all of it and move forward and not talk about it, not think about it, not deal with what questions we have in our mind. There are so many questions when someone passes away. There are so many things that people have not answered. There are so many scenarios that play out in your mind of the woulda, shoulda, and the could have. Things that could have existed. Things that we should have done and said. Things that we would have if we had had the opportunity of this or that. But I don't think that most people really believe that the person who lost the one that they were closest to, I don't think that most people really believe that we are people who are not going insane. We are not people who are going to just give up on life. We want to live. We don't want to die. But we didn't want our loved one to die either. And even though we know the truth about to this life cycle, there is an end. I just think that so many of us are fooling ourselves by not really speaking our truth about our feelings. And because we are so silent, because we can't share, because we can't talk about it to the people around us, to the people who we love that are still here, to the people that love us. Because we can't talk about it, because people are so uncomfortable, it hurts. It hurts even more to let go. It hurts even more to think of how you're going to get through this process of, for me, cleaning out my mom's house, being able to let go one day of her vehicle that I inherited, being able to just have a life where I don't have her smell or her clothes or shoes or the things that represent her. Today, I'm very comfortable. And I'm comfortable in that I still have those things. It was just a few months ago, and I do mean literally just a few months ago, that she passed away. And I still have a great bit of her things, but I know that those aren't things that I'll have forever. But I think that it's just so unfair to those who have lost a loved one that we feel rushed to let go. We feel compelled to make a decision that we really don't want to make because other people around us are uncomfortable. I think that it is not healthy for us to keep silent. I think that it is unhealthy for us to have to walk around with our tears internally falling. I think that we should speak up and speak out, not in a nasty way, not in an angry way, not blaming and pointing fingers, not in hatred, but we should be able to express ourselves to us and to God. He is the only one who is there the entire time. He is the only one that walks with us in every moment of our life. No matter how close we are, we might have a spouse, we might have a best friend, we might have family members, siblings, we might have children or parents. But we all will have to go one day. And the only one that we are left with is the one who says he will never leave us alone. He will never abandon us. He will never forsake us. So guys, I say speak up and speak out. Write it down. Express how you feel to the one who truly, and I do mean truly, understands. Talk to your Father. Talk to your Heavenly Father. He gets you because He is your manufacturer.